Tarnished Legion, The Survivors, Issue 7. Mabataki took the extra precaution to ensure the work tickets were in place. Sylvie had to get her EMP bombs at the precise locations before the plan would work. Sylvie really wanted to leave a major impression, and these explosions would make sure she would never be forgotten. They were quite low in charge, but big with magnetic field. They would create the diversion they would need not only to escape, but to damage key data locations. Even with the cyborgs having hardened circuitry, locking out their weapons and systems, even for a few short moments, would buy them precious time just to get away. Hopefully they would be long gone before they could reboot. At that time, other triggers would go off. Yes, a plan within a plan, Sylvie thought. This was going to work. The next day, Umbriel and Rasp were kept busy by packing humanitarian kits. This included tents, food, medical supplies, anything that would help people that were in desperate need. They knew better than to question the leadership. As they filled these crates, time and time again, they knew that this was just another infiltration tactic. Umbriel and Rasp knew that there was going to be force used. There always was when the Tarnished Legion was involved. Not to mention the fact that some of these crates would be containing heavily armed cyborgs. They've seen that tactic used before too, so if supplies were taken, the likelihood of a cyborg being inside one of those crates would only mean death to the person that dared open them. Both continued to do their task in the most uneasy of ways. They did not like what the others knew about their plans. It was almost as if they were being guided and spied upon, and led in a direction that was beyond their control. Still, they worked away, hoping, beyond hope, that Mabataki and Sylvie were going to be to their word. Back at the workshop, things always seemed to pick up. Backed up with job tickets, problem-solving issues. Sylvie ignored most of them, as usual. She chose to do a workout instead. 6 years as an operative, Sylvie knew that she had to take care of herself first. Breaking electronic systems was her expertise, and it was something that she constantly did for the Tarnished Legion. She looked forward to the day when she could use it against them. Soon, she was going to test herself, mind and body. She had to know if she was going to be ready to escape, to be free, finally. As the sun drifted through the sky, Bragel whispered to the wind. Seagulls, squirrels, and groundhogs scurried in response. Hidden, nearly invisible by the trees, he watched as the large cyborgs with explosives and heavy firearms of various kinds readied themselves in the scrapyard. Bragel had nothing to fear from these things. The Sasquatch was a thing of myth and legend. He was not from the same world, but all animals behaved in similar ways. These ones just had hard shells. The cyborgs were tense. Even with artificial shells, Bragel could tell they were feeling threatened. They were going into a fight. That much was obvious. Standing 9 feet tall, his steps covered ground quickly. The Sasquatch wisely ducked into a bear's den, crawling on its belly, swimming deeper into the earth across the soft soil. He couldn't see the helicopters, but he heard it long before it came close to his lips. Then the smell of fuel as it passed by overhead. Then one more, then another. He did not understand, man. In 2 more moons, he wouldn't have to. He would retreat into the unreachable peaks and the dens of the mountaintops, never to be bothered again. His debt repaid.